Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, thank you for returning again. Um, First things first, this is my first collab I've ever done, so we're kind of gonna be doing this together because it's kind of new to me. But anyways, the person that I'm collabing with, her name on YouTube is called makeup4lossedtime. I thought it was a pretty funny play on words there. But yeah, I watched a video the other day of her using the Bloodlust palette by Jeffree Star in one of her videos, and she did 3 looks with it. And I messaged her on Instagram, and I was like, "You wanna collab? Do like a challenge kind of video together?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'm down." She's like, "What do you mean?" And I like told her that we would pick 5. Well, I told her 3 to 4 colors, and she was like, "Let's just do 5, so I can make a like complete eye look." So I decided on 5, and for the 5 shades that she chose for me, she chose. We're gonna start from left to right. The first one is Beauty Sleep. It's like a pink metallic golden flip. The next shade is Executioner, which is a black matte with pink and purple glitter in it. The third shade is Royal Pain, which is like a muted rose pink. My fourth shade is Scandal Water, which is like a pastel periwinkle purple, blue. And then the last shade is Vile Serpent, which is a teal, almost leaning more on the green side than blue. But so I have decided that I need to just create a look. These colors, I was like, I could go safe and I can put that pink one in my crease, or I can play with the greens and the blues, and I think I want to do that. So to begin, I'm actually gonna, because I am gonna be playing with the blue and the green one. Those shades do not have much pigment to them. Well, they do, but you have to like pack them on. So I'm gonna go, usually with shades like that, I'm gonna go in with a white base. My favorite white base to do like colorful eye looks on is the Jeffree Star Drug Lord. It's one of his liquid lipsticks. It retails for $18, so it's like not bad, and it kind of lasts forever. I have like a lot, and I swear they're expired, but I'm not gonna throw them away. So I'm gonna do one eye at a time. So uh that should be enough. And then the reason I like using this as an eye base is because his liquid lipstick goes from, it's very lightweight, and it goes from liquid to matte. So it dries to almost, I want to say like a powder finish. Um, which I feel like is the most optimal for blending shadows on. I want something that's not gonna stay too emollient, but I don't want something that's gonna be like too dry. So this is usually the perfect one. As you see, it adds like whiteness to the base, and it gives a little bit of stick to it, so the shadows will do pretty well on it. So we got that. So okay. So first things first is that we're gonna go into uh oh my god, I don't know what I want to do. I thought I knew, but I don't. Oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna go in with Scandal Water. This one right here. Hold on. Grab an Morphe M456. I'm gonna go into Scandal Water. And what we're gonna do with this is pack it on. right above the outer V, I'm gonna go right on top over here. And then I'm gonna follow my natural crease because I really want to pack on the shade first before I start to blend. And because my eyes are slightly hooded, I'm gonna pull it up higher than what I would normally go. So when I look like that, I want the shadow to go right up here. So I like to place a little bit of shadow up here and down here. And as I get closer to the like inner third, I'm gonna not pack that much pigment onto my lid because I do want like a slight fade, especially when they're like not skin colors, I want to say. That's the best way I can put it because they don't usually blend into your skin easier, so better just to do this. And I think I'm gonna pull this out into a like a wing. Okay, so it's looking good so far. And this is like a reason why I love Jeffree Star shadows is that like even if they swatch terribly, you can really pack them on and they won't like dust away into nothing if you have the right base though. If you don't, if you have the wrong base, they're just gonna like fly into nothingness. So we have that down right now. Cool, cool. All right, so now that we got that down, we're gonna go into Vile Serpent. Let's see. Which is this teal shade. I'm gonna go on the another Morphe, what is it? M456 brush. But this one's gonna be a different brush because I like to have different versions of these to use for different colors. So I'm just gonna start packing that on my inner third of the lid. So pack that. And because blue and green are kind of close to each other on the color wheel, or right next to each other, this is just going to help them blend together without you having to do any actual blending. If you try to pick two different colors from like opposite of the color wheel, it's just going to be really hard to blend, and you can't really blend them, and then they get kind of muddy. And I'm going to leave this section open because I'm actually going to go in with Executioner right after this to help deepen this up for me. Okay. Well, I'm actually going to take this and just run it all the way over. And after my whole lid is coated, I'm going to lightly want to blend this out. With the same brush, I'm just going to wiggle that up into the blue. Cool, cool. So far, so good. You see how that blue adds like a smokiness to it without me having to do anything? It just looks like the green is like faded on its own. So there we got that, but now we got to add a little bit more depth on the outer corner. And I'm actually going to use, where's it at? I want to go in with a light hand and Executioner because it is black. I'm going to go in with this Morphe M506 and then kind of just dust it off and then stamp that right here. And I'm basically just going to circle it around and then I'm going to pull it up into my crease. Ooh, I think I'm going to stamp more. You have to be so careful with black because it can just get crazy out of nowhere. And that's what always do. But black is such a good shade for like deepening anything. Okay. So you see how like that instantly is like creating like the craziest darkness over here? And I really want to like push that into the crease over here. I'm gonna stamp more on. And then just circle it. I always start with my black right here. And I just wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it. And then anywhere I want to pull it, I'll just like pull it over there. But I'll always start on the outer third. And it just makes using black so much easier. So we got that. Oh, dude, that looks so good. Okay, so now, I think. Okay, so I think that I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna use Royal Pain. I'm gonna use Royal Pain on this Morphe E18 brush. It's like a little stubby brush. I honestly kind of hate this brush. But we're gonna use this to kind of pack on red on my lower lash line. I love using like reds on my lower lash line because it gives you like that infected sick look. But I like live for it because I just think it looks way cool. So just pack that on over. And I feel because this pink is like so different from the top, I'm gonna have to use a couple shades to kind of marry them together. Because I don't know why, but a pet peeve of mine is when the top and the bottom kind of don't like match. Like they look like separate eye looks, so I really like to tie this like that, like hook it into it. And I feel like it helps you transition from like color to like neutrals really well. So we're gonna go like that. And then, now that we're done with Royal Pain, I'm gonna grab, so I'm gonna go in with Beauty Sleep, but I wanna grab like a skinny little thing. Oh, I think this one's good. Cool. So I'm gonna grab a Morphe 124, and I'm just gonna grab Beauty Sleep on it. And I'm gonna use this to pack on the inner corner. But I'm going to pull it like upwards up into the green because I like that gradient like that. So like when you bend your head, the light just like reflects, like hooks like that. So I like it to kind of like do this kind of circle thing. When you move your head, the light will kind of like bend along with it versus just having like a dot right here. Sometimes I like that look, but right now I feel like when I do smoky, I want to do like whoosh, like I want it all to marry together. Especially because all these colors are like very different, you know? So now that we have that, I'm going to grab Beauty Sleep on the same brush, but I'm going to use only the tips of it. Only because I feel like this is going to be more optimal for trying to get into my lower lash line right here. So I'm just going to get it right up in there. I'm going to pack it on first. Cool. So as you see, it brings like light right here. Cool. And then I'm gonna try to connect this. So I think I'm gonna actually go in with Executioner, barely in. And this is Morphe 213. I think this is like a little smudge brush, but I feel like this is gonna be perfect for right here. So I'm gonna stamp it right near the lashes. And then I'm just gonna smudge that. And I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, that's definitely way better. Oh my god, look how cool that looks. Wow. Wow. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. Cool. So, I think I'm gonna take this challenge and kind of like flip it, and I'm gonna do a different look on this eye with the same like color story, like the same 5 that I originally used, but I think I'm gonna use them differently. So, for this one, I'm gonna start out with, I think honestly just kind of like flip it. So we're gonna start off with what is this? A Morphe 441. I'm gonna go in with Royal Pain. Oh, I forgot to prime my eye. Hold up. Can't forget to prime the eyeball. Well, I guess this look is gonna be kind of neutral, so it doesn't really matter, but just in case. Honestly, these liquid lipsticks, dude, they make awesome eyeshadows. Like if you know you're gonna do a green look, go in with like a light green and buff it all around the crease, and it looks so good. I did that for one of my videos, I think. I can't remember which one. If I remember, I'll try to link it down below or up here, but it came out super cool. So, oh wow. So when you're putting on primer, try to tap it on because, oh my god, trying to drag it looks terrible. Okay. I know I'm gonna use the color on the bottom, so I really wanna get the bottom too. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with Royal Pain, which is the muted rose, and then kind of just start on the outer V, and then just like wiggle it around. Just always start here, and then start to push it into the crease a little bit, because I want all the depth out here, and just like a flush of color on the rest. It makes your whole eye look easier. Alright, and then what are we gonna do now, friends? What to do, what to do. Wow, this just all over the lid. Oh, gets me. Just gets me, you know? But of course I want more color, so stamp more on, and then pull into the crease. Okay, so now that we have our base down, oh, this is gonna look so cute. I can feel it. So, because we're doing like a soft pink kind of moment over here, let's go with a soft pink lid. No, we're gonna do soft pink lid. Dude, look at that. Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna go in with Beauty Sleep, but I'm just gonna grab that like on my finger. Oh, I just grabbed the wrong one. I'm gonna go into this. By the way, his metallic shades are so buttery, especially this palette. They're all buttery. This one's kind of janky though, but all the other ones are pretty good. Okay, so I'm just gonna use that, and I'm gonna do like I'm gonna cover my 1/3 and 2/3 of my eyelid with the shimmer, but I'm just gonna tap it on. Because every time I try to pull on my eyelid, it comes out just all weird. And I don't feel like doing a cut crease because they always come out all crusty and nasty on me. So, besides that, I like the look of this kind of effect better because I feel like it looks more seamless. Oh, yeah, definitely. That looks so cool. Huh, I like that. Okay, so now that we got that, I'm just gonna go back and forth to really bring out that shine. Very cool. Okay. Then we are gonna go in with Morphe 432. I'm using a lot of Morphe brushes because I have high end. Oh my god, do you see that? It like kind of fell. Anyways, I have a lot of Morphe brushes because when I first started getting into makeup, I bought a lot. But now I'm like moving towards like luxury brushes like Wayne Goss, Sonia G. If you don't know who they are some of the top names in brushes. Yeah, super cool. I'll leave a link down below so you can read a little bit more about it. Very interesting. I love them. And they're beyond soft. You've never felt anything like it. Okay, so let's get back into it. But we're gonna go into Vile Serpent on this little brush. Just like that. And I'm gonna use this to kind of stamp this on over here. So when I stamp it on, I'm gonna like wiggle it. So stamp, wiggle. That way like it stays. Stamp, wiggle.
Stamp, wiggle. Okay.
And with the rest of the pigment on the brush, I'm just gonna try to run. Every time I try to run this brush like through, no good. My eye starts to water so bad. I feel it. Okay, so good one. This is a Morphe M562. This is like the flimsiest little blender brush, but I feel like it would work good on the lower lash line. So I'm gonna use that. So now that we got that smokiness going on in the lower lash line, what I'm actually gonna do is grab. Oh, I just had it. Here we go. I'm gonna grab, because my final shade to use is Executioner. So what I'm gonna do is grab that on a Morphe uh, M158, and then I'm essentially gonna use this as liner to create a fox eye look. So in order to create like a fox eye look, you kind of have to put it in here too. That way it like marries the whole look together. You know what I mean? If you usually just do like that, it's usually just like a cat eye, but once you add it to this, it gets way better. All right, so as I was saying, we're gonna do this like that, and then we're gonna kind of connect it, and we're gonna elongate the inner corner because that is what gives that super sleek fox eye look, and I feel like it would complement this like pretty look so well. So stop, 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 stop. Oh my god. Okay, so we are gonna elongate the eye. So I'm gonna grab a little bit more Executioner, and then Might have been a lot. I'm gonna stamp this along my lash line over here. Okay, so just like that. I'm not gonna take any more on the inner. I'm just gonna grab with whatever's left on this brush and then follow the line that's right here. Oh yeah, you see that? It like helps like go like look how clean and sharp this eye looks compared to this. Like that's crazy. I feel like this is more of my preferred style, like a smokiness, like blown out. You can never see the line. And this is like more like zoom, zoom, zoom. It's just gonna cut you. So we're just gonna do that. And I'm gonna try to.
Go right there.
So yeah, guys. This is like the kind of like fox eye. I want to pull this up more. Cool. So that, guys, is the two eye looks complete. I think I love like the differentness that both of them like bring. Like this is very smoky and sexy and everything. And this she's gonna steal your man probably. This side, she thought she's coming after your man, your family, your kids, everyone. This side is more like if he has money, I'll try to sleep with him. Those are like two different sides. Like I always love seeing both sides. Like it's weird because normally this side looks more lifted, but I don't know why this side looks more like lifted up. Isn't that crazy though? Anyways, guys, I really want to thank Katie for collabing with me to do this video. It was super fun to do. I definitely didn't think I was gonna be able to do like the looks that I wanted to do with the 5 colors that that Katie chose for me. But it honestly came out super cool. I really love how this turned out. But I also love how this turned out. If I had to pick a favorite, I don't know. Like I love this dark vampiness, but I also love her because she can steal your man. So I'm gonna leave that up to you guys to figure out. Let me know. Let me know which side you like better, this smokiness or the super cut thing. But guys, follow Katie. She is makeup for lost time. I'll put it up here on the screen for you. And on her Instagram, she posts like a bunch of cool like eye looks that she does. I really like her channel because she does like a lot of eyeshadow tutorials. I know I don't do that much, but I should probably start doing that. I've been buying a lot of makeup lately. But yeah, guys, definitely check out her Instagram and her YouTube. I believe her YouTube is makeup4lossedtime as well. I'll put it down here. But what's it called? Yeah, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. You can follow me on my Instagram, which is Eric Nerd, or my TikTok, which is Eric Quezada 8. My Snapchat, which is EricQ24053, and my Twitter, which is EricQ24053 as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Bye-bye.